month, I started an outreach campaign without using any of my case studies to land this one gig that paid me a little over $2,000. And in this video, I'm going to talk about my experience with this one outreach campaign and how it can help you land online gigs. Many people are scared of doing outreach because they have this inherent fear of rejection. But I'm here to tell you that if you follow my tips that I just lay out in this one case study, you'll be able to land your first gig in no time. By the way, while recording this video, I just realized that this strategy also works for established brand. So watch until the end where I explain my entire strategy and discuss all my successes and failures so that you make the right choices all along. Normally, if I had my case studies and everything at hand, I would just send a bulk cold outreach email. However, I couldn't do that. So I had to improvise. I had to think deep and figure out a crafty way to land more clients. So I thought of the most obvious way, which is not cold emailing, rather look at my own connections. I have kind of okay-ish LinkedIn followers. I have like some good 1,000 connections over LinkedIn and some 5,000 friends over Facebook, and thought to work with people who have businesses that I can work with. But here's another problem that surfaced. It's just that it's a bad idea to work with small, medium businesses when you're starting out. The reason is a business has stayed small because they have no marketing in place, and probably the product market fit is not that great either. So I kind of avoid such businesses and my list was full of those. So I had to come up with a better idea, a working strategy so that I work with somebody who is already big. That means I needed to work with people with a proof of concepts so that I work with successful people and make them more successful. And it's much easier to work with successful people in the beginning of a career as opposed to taking people from ground zero to their success. To get a client like that, I really needed a specific niche and a good offer. An offer so good that people feel stupid saying no. And that's exactly what I built. Alright guys, if you like what you're watching, then hit the like button and drop in a comment what your thoughts are about the strategy so far. Now before I started pitching, I had to literally sit and write down what is this offer that I can create that can help me land more clients. I kind of brought in two things into this picture, things I'm really good at and things that I absolutely enjoy. I am good with copywriting, I'm good with article writing and content writing in general, and third, sales. In copywriting, if you don't have a proven case study, you may not get a chance of that sort. With article writing and content writing, though I have experience, I'm really good at it. The thing is, initially people don't pay a lot, so it won't be a very good case study to begin with. Third, sales, I have good experience, I have good grasp, so I thought, hey, why not do sales as a service? Another advantage with having sales as a service is that most salesmen anyways get paid on commission, so the offer is already built. If I don't sell for you, you don't pay me a time. Second, it comes with zero cost to employers. Majority of the salesmen, they just start with outreach, so there is no money spent by your employer on those lines. And third, it's a really high leverage skill to have. I mean, dude, if you can sell, you literally adding more revenue to this company. So I decided to focus mostly on this. But as I proceeded, there was one more problem in this particular thing. If I were to work in sales, there were two options for me. Either I can just work as an appointment setter, I'll do outreach to other people to bring them into people's coaching or consulting or SaaS products, or I would just close for them. Now closing was probably out of the window because anyways in my day job I close all day and it takes a lot of energy, so I didn't want to close for anyone. On the other hand, what did I do was I thought, hey, I can obviously set appointments for people. Now once I fixated on my niche, which is a service, and an industry, which is appointment setting for B2B coaches, I decided to change things in my LinkedIn profile. I deep dived into Canva, started doing things left, right and center, optimized my LinkedIn profile for this particular industry, and also did the same for my Facebook. Now I realized, okay, all right, everything is done. My profile is updated. I have content existing in my LinkedIn. how would I go ahead and land clients? Now here's step two, finding the lowest hanging fruits. I went into my LinkedIn connections and I started searching for people who are already hiring for appointment setters. Now, fortunately, there were three people who are hiring for appointment setters. Two of them are from India, and there was one gentleman who was hiring in US. Now, that was my golden ticket. If I messed it up, I would not get this chance, and I might had to wait a bit longer to get employed there. But here's what happened. I applied for this job. They had a simple type form that they needed me to fill. I studied their funnel deeply. I went to their LinkedIn profiles, I studied their emails, I studied their Facebook groups and everything, and created this 13-minute Loom video where I went through each and every step how they can optimize and get the maximum results out of their funnel. In this entire video, I did not talk about why they should hire me, rather how I can help them optimize their funnel. That was the difference. And guess what happened? We got on a call, we started discussing, and I landed him as a client. And we worked for a good 1 month till the end of the project tenure. Now, what did I do to get him results? You see, most freelancers or consultants, they just stop doing things once they receive the money. But they forget that going forward, if they want to grow in their career, if you want to grow in your career, you need to deliver fantastic results. For the next 1 month, I stopped at nothing to deliver maximum results. And it was not just limited to appointment setting. I spoke with the guys when it comes to strategy. I spoke with them when it comes to copywriting and emails, every single aspect of the business where I could help. And well, this invited great reviews from this client. This was my entire story from start to finish, just to show that if you have the right skill, you'll get results like this. Go ahead and use the strategies, steal it, and build your freelancing or consulting business. If you like what you are watching, then I have just created this free 30-day high ticket closing course where I go through each and every steps, like outreaching people on social media, reaching out to people on emails, closing people on a Zoom call, one-to-one conversation, how to carry forward this conversation in this entire training. So all you have to do is click on the link here, subscribe to the email list, and get one lesson every single day, sharp at 8 a.m. IST. Thank you very much for watching, and do subscribe for more such videos.